Hi Gemini.
Yo. What is good, people? How is everyone doing? Jop, what is good, brother? How's it going, man? If you're in the live, drop a hello in the chat. See who's joined us. We've got quite a lot already to get through, to be fair. Looking forward to listening to your guys' stuff. Nick, what is good, bro? Hope you are good, man. What's everyone been up to this week? I'm just going to get all of these ready. Chris, what is good, man? How are you doing, bro? What is this, a feedback on YouTube? That is a first. How's it going, people? Hope you are all good. Just going to wait for a few more people to join in. I'm just going to load everything up. Shadow Ryukin, what is good, brother? How's it going? What's everyone been up to this week? New tunes? Anything exciting? How many people we got in here? Chris had a day off. Just finished another tune, looking at designing the cover and Bosch. Lovely old job. What are you thinking of doing then, Chris? A bit of a self-release or job? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. I've lost my mouse. What's new with me? Not much, to be honest. Just pumping out tunes in the studio. Creating some content for my Instagram, because at the moment it's non-existent. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. Sweet. Right, let's go. Sean, I'm not sure if Sean's here, but let's give it a while.
Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. Ay. Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. Only deal with nines and up. Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. I need you to back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Cool, so the mix on this is really clean, to be fair. Like the vocal, it could come down a couple of dB. Yeah, I like it. I like the idea that you're going for with the groove. I think just a more tougher sound for like the bass, rather than that organ sort of lighter sound you got going on. Maybe look at like a Chris Lake record or something like that. Just take a bit of inspiration from the sort of sounds that he's using. But yeah.
Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. Only deal with nines and up. Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. Yeah, my mind go up. Ay. Only deal with nines and up. Ay. Yeah, my mind go up. I need you to back it up. Go up. Only
this is a cool idea. I think it's a bit repetitive with that sort of same melody going on. There needs to be some sort of variation in the drop, whether that be a change of notes, or introducing a newer sound. But it's a cool idea.
Swear I'm feeling up. I need you to back it up, back it up, feeling up, back it up, feeling up, back it up, get up. Yeah, my mind corrupt. Only deal with nines and up.
Nines and up, 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 nines and my mind corrupt. Only deal with nines and up. Nines and up. Nines and
Back it up.
hey,
Swear I'm feeling up. Swear I'm feeling up.
hey.
Swear I'm feeling up. Back it up.
Can you guys hear me on the mic alright? Or is it a bit quiet? I've just turned it up a little bit. Just let me know if this is better. But yeah, man, cool tune. Again, like the groove, like the vocal. I like the whole idea. I just take a look at changing some of the elements to make it a bit like darker, or maybe look at like Chris Lake Deceiver with Green Velvet. That sort of bass sound. I think that'd sound really cool, rather than like this sort of like more of a lighter sound, I guess you could call it. But yeah, wicked tune, bro. Sweet. Right, this is Remedy by X Deno.
I haven't closed my eyes in days. Your love is keeping me awake. I'm slowly fading in this haze. I like to keep you close to me. My safety comes from underneath. Your music is my remedy. Your love is
So this is really cool. Again, super solid mix down, to be fair. Like, sounds are punching through, drums are clean. Really like the vibe as well. Like the dirty sort of like gritty sounds. Along with that, like nice female vocal. There was a bit in here that I really liked though, that I think would sound really cool on the drop. It's like a 16th sort of repetitive. So whatever that like 16th like constant sound is, I think maybe try that out in the drop. Yeah. Also, guys in the chat, let me know if my mic is cool now or if I need to turn it up a bit more.
your love is your love is in this haze. I like to keep you close to me. Your music is my remedy. I haven't closed my eyes in days. Your love is keeping me awake. I'm slowly fading in this haze. I like to keep you close to me. My safety comes from underneath.
Cool. Nice one, Deno. Yeah, like solid vibe. Yeah, great mix down. I'm not sure if you can add this into it, but maybe a bit of swing on the bass. I think it feels quite like static. So I think just adding a little bit of swing on the bass would definitely help with that groove. But the sounds are like super cool. And then yeah, this sort of 16th stab, I'd really like to hear that as like a main sort of lead on the drop, or just a bit louder in the mix. And to be honest, I think that's about it. Then yeah, man, you're on to a winner. Yeah, thanks for sending that in, bro. Right, next up, Jop. Jop is active in the chat. Yes, he is. Sweet. Right, Underground. Let's go.
so she make you shake. Now she wanna tiptoe and she want it all day, You know what I mean, yeah, we the Gene T. She said she from the underground, so she make you shake. Now she wanna tiptoe and she want it all day, You know what I mean, yeah, we the Gene T. She said she from the underground, so she make you shake. Now she wanna tiptoe and she want it all day, You know what I mean, yeah, we the Gene T. She said she from the underground, so she make you shake. Now she wanna tiptoe and she want it all day, You know what I mean, yeah, we the Gene T. She said she from the underground.
Yeah, sick, bro. Really love the idea, love the vocal, love the effects that you've done as well with the vocal. Like when it comes to the end of that like bar, it sort of ducks down. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Sounds are like super solid, super clean mix again. Reminds me of like Anti-Up, like Chris Laker and Lorenzo. That sort of like distinct sound. So yeah, man, it's really, really cool. One thing that currently is sort of missing is like the sub bass. I don't know if it just needs to be turned up or maybe like a different sound. But that's the only thing that's sort of lacking for me right now. But other than that, it's like super solid.
You know what I mean, yeah, we the Gene T. She said she from the underground, so she make you shake. Now she wanna tiptoe and she said she from the underground, so she make you shake. Now she wanna tiptoe and she want it all day, You know what I mean, yeah, we the Gene T. She said she from the underground.
Yeah, man, nice one, drop. Super, super solid. Yeah, like the top sound as well, really, really nice. I think, yeah, again, to make this like 100%, I'd say it's about 95% there. Have a look at the sub bass, just make it a bit more present in the low end. And then if you're going for like this like rough sort of gritty sound, definitely take a listen to some like Anti-Up tunes. And reference their drums, because their drums are like really sort of saturated, really like fat, and yours is just slightly lacking behind on that. So if you reference their drums, maybe make a few changes, like change the kick to something a bit like fatter, sort of saturated, it will add to that vibe, what you're going after. But yeah, man, wicked job, nice work. Danny, where do we go to upload our track? If you hit the link in the description to our Discord, you'll be able to join that, and then there's a channel called Stream Chat, and then just drop in your SoundCloud link into there and we'll listen to it. Cool. Right, the Homie Tony edit of Gorillaz Feel Good. Cool, man. Yeah, again, I like the idea. The bass line's cool. I think it's just lacking a bit of punch and swing in the drums. For example, like the kick feels very sort of weak. It doesn't have much character at all. So I definitely look at like beefing up the drums a little bit, and then also maybe introducing some different sounds rather than just the drums, bass and the vocal. But it's a great start to an idea.
Forever hand in hand, take it all out on your stride, and me.
Like here would be cool to have like a pad or like a respace or something like that, just to like build up the tension and fill in the space. But yeah, man, cool idea. I'd definitely take a look at like your sound selection. So again, just dragging a reference track from an artist that you're inspired by, who's got a similar sort of sound that you're going after, and then just reference their sounds. So like individually, like the kick, the hat, the clap, and then you'll see like where your track lacks in them areas. Yeah, man. Thanks for sending in. Cool. Right, Fluid6. I'm not sure if he's in the chat. Jack Mears, are you a techno fan or just tech house? Nah, I like every dance genre pretty much. Yeah, garage, house, tech house, techno, melodic, all of that stuff. Do we send submissions here? No, so Jimmy, if you click in the link to join our Discord, then you can send in your SoundCloud link to the stream chat channel on the Discord, and I'll take a listen. Oh, Chris, he is here. Sweet. Right, let's go. Okay, really cool idea. Elements are spot on. I really like this dark vibe you're sort of going after. Really cool. For me, the arrangement needs to completely be switched. So I think you could have this vocal come in not on the drop, like here, and then it goes into a breakdown, and then it can drop into like this maybe, or sorry, somewhere without a vocal, like with these cool sounds, because or you can have the vocal on the drop but introduce it a little bit more before, because it in a club it just sort of, yeah, I don't think it will sort of work that well unless you either introduce it before or have it in the first verse and then drop into the synths. Or you can have like a vocal stab on the drop, like chop it up, but I definitely introduced the vocal in this first area. But other than that, like really cool idea. The whole vibe you're going after is super sick. like on the drop, maybe you could have this bit, like the sort of A-B of the vocal with some synths. I think that'd be cool.
I'm about to go off.
You won't catch me sleeping, 'cause right now I'm in my zone. The dance floor is me constant, yeah, I'm feeling right at home. I show up to the party, getting looks from everyone, and they won't stop, 'cause I'm about to go off. Right now I'm in my zone.
Right now I'm in my zone.
But yeah, man, wicked work, bro. Again, like super solid. Love the vocal. The elements are really nice. Like sound selection spot on. Yeah, it's just arranging it in a way that will work better in the club, in my opinion. Obviously, if you want it to be more of like a sort of streaming track, then you can keep this vocal on the drop, but I'd definitely like tease it a bit more before, rather than just have it like filter up here with one phrase. If it was me personally, I'd have it drop into this bit where there's like a bit of a vocal, then a break, then a bit of a vocal. But other than that, yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. Like, yeah, super solid work on the sound selection. So yeah, man, nice work. Cool. Right, Shadow, you are up.
Come on, sassy people, let's lose control. Let's shake your body, let the music take control. Come on, sassy people. Come on. Come again, go. Come again, go. Come again, come on. Come again, go. Come again, go. Come again, come on. Come again, go. I'm fresh and finesse, no hustle, no. Come again, come on. Come again, go. Come again, go. Come again, come on. Come again.
Yeah, this vibe is sick. I love the vocals, the instruments, all the stuff that you sort of use together. Yeah, really cool. I think this repetitive like vocal sounds slightly dry. Just maybe add some reverb just to like fill the space. Maybe add a bit of width to it as well. But like the vocals are really cool. I think it all works together nicely. I don't know if it's a bit too crowded at some points, but we'll carry on listening.
Come again, go. Come again, go. Come again, come on. Come again, go. Let's shake your body, let the music take control. Come on, sassy people, your body, sassy people.
Okay, so I don't think this vocal here is needed. I think it takes away from the whole vibe of everything else. Like everything else sort of knows what it is and works well together. And then it's like a different type of vocal that sort of ruins the vibe that comes in. So I definitely think just remove that or just cut that section out. Yeah.
Come again, go. Come again, come on. Come again, go.
Also, it would be cool to like introduce this repetitive vocal maybe a bit earlier, like have it on the build up, and then have like the little like break here and then into the drop. Nice one, Shadow. That is a wicked track. A lot of really, really good ideas in there. I think it's just sort of taking out the elements that don't sort of go with this whole like vibe. I think all the vocals are really cool, how they like change in the drop. And then yeah, man, just take a look at the bass maybe in the mix down. Again, it's just slightly lacking a bit of low end. But other than that, I really love like the creativity in this one. Super cool. But yeah, man, nice work. Sweet. Arthur Hills, yo, can we send the link? So if you click the link in our description, join our Discord, and then you can send a SoundCloud link into the stream chat channel on there, and we'll take a listen. Cool. Take me higher. It's the first ever feedback I've done on YouTube. Cool, man. There's a lot of ideas here, to be fair. I just think it doesn't really have an identity, if that makes sense. Like the whole record, there's a lot of different stuff coming in that doesn't make sense together, but by themselves as different tracks I think would work. So I think it's just a case of deciding what you want to use. Like this last bit here, this was a cool groove. Like, I think this bit could definitely be used in a more darker sound for a completely different record, and then keep like this breakdown on this record. Like this is cool, this bit here, and then yeah, so maybe just separate this or keep this in this record and then use this part in another one, because there's a lot of instruments coming in at different points. But other than that, I really like the creativity and the ideas. So yeah, thanks for sending in. Cool. Right, stack it. Okay, the groove is really nice, to be fair. I think the drums are slightly too clean, if that makes sense. It doesn't really fit the vibe of the vocal and the bass that you're sort of going after. So I think just definitely look at a bit of sound selection on your drums. But other than that, the whole idea is really cool. Yeah, the vocal and the bass work really well together. That's sort of like hip hop, sort of R&B vocal. With the like dark bass, I think that works really well. So yeah, just take a look at the sound selection of your drums. And that top bass sound is really, really nice as well.
It's money to be made, all you gotta do is grab it, stack it, roll up on it. Imagine, wow.
It'd be cool to like even add just like an extra bit of percussion or an extra like stab or just something in these areas other than the vocal, because it does get a slightly bit repetitive in these parts. Okay, cool. This sounds really nice actually. Just with the timings of it, I think it's just slightly off. In some bits it like speeds up a bit too much. It's cool to have like a bit of a human element to it, so have it a bit off time, but this is like a bit too extreme, that it makes it sound a bit wrong. So definitely have a look at just lining that up. And yeah, just processing it a little bit, because it seems to like be sticking out in the mix. So just like a bit of EQ, and then yeah, just bring it down a couple of dB. But yeah, man, cool vibe. Yeah, man, nice work. Yeah, I'd definitely take a look at the vocals. Sorry, not the vocals, the drums. And then again, just reference a track that has this sort of dark, deep bass line with these sort of vocals. And then I think that would definitely like bring the whole track together. And then yeah, just process this sound a bit better, and you are all good. Cool. Sam or Rhythm. Oh yeah, Rhythm by Sam Broadrib. Cool. Love this so far. The energy is like sick. Reminds me of like a Dom Dollar track. Really like punchy sort of drums with a lot of top end. Yeah, cool. Cool. So yeah, like really solid. In terms of like sound selection on your drums and bass. I'm not 100% sure on like this EDM lead, because the vocal is quite like tech house, like spoken word sort of thing. So I think, I don't know, it's obviously an artistic choice. But I really like this bit here with like the groove and then like the vocal stabs. So I think it could do something like this, like. And then like drop into that bit. Like you can keep these EDM sort of stabs in the build up because they are cool, but in the drop you want to be like a sort of, you want to have a groove. And I just think these like big stabs like sort of slow it down. Obviously again it's just like an artistic choice, so it's completely up to you. But that's what I would think about doing. Yeah man, nice one Sam. Really cool idea. Again, drum sound selection is on point. Again with the bass as well. Like in what I would do is get rid of them stabs, and this build up, this small build up here in this drop is like the coolest part for me. Like I think this bit would work best in a club out of the whole track. So that's something to think about. Again, like there's no right or wrong, so it's an artistic choice that you can make. But yeah, nice work, bro. Cool. Sam again, snuck two in. Alright, I'm just gonna needle drop on this one then, so we can get through everyone. Again, cool idea, bro. I think it's lacking a bit of bass in the low end. But other than that, the top sounds and again the drums are super solid. Yeah, nice work, Sam. Super solid again. Yeah, just bass line in this one for me. is where it's lacking. Other than that, I really like how you've sort of arranged everything, and them top sounds are really, really nice as well. Cool. Jartonox, is it still possible to send a demo? Yeah, if you join our Discord in the link below, and then send a link into the channel called Stream Chat. Cole, Yolim, I think you accidentally skipped me in the Discord. I might have to move. Oh, sorry, bro. Let me have a look. Cole, move. Move. Cole, could you, unless, oh no, move. Oh yeah, no, Cole, I've got you. I haven't got that far yet. We're on Remedy, so yeah, you're in one. Oh no, sorry, yeah, you're right. Fair play. Yeah, my bad. Cool. Sweet. Sorry about that. Sweet. Right. Dunno. Remedy. Have we listened to this? No. Dunno.
I haven't closed my eyes in days. Your love is keeping me awake.
Have we listened to this?
Your love is.
Yeah, we have. 99% sure we have. Can't seem to find it in the chat. Unless I'm going crazy. Oh no, here we go. What is this? Oh yeah, we have listened to this. I don't know why it's come up again. Cool. Fossa, Divine.
Feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove. Deep beats, hard to line. Feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove. Deep beats, hard to line. Feel the bass divine.
Yeah, I really like the synths, like the massive FM dirty stabs. I think they're really cool. I think the drums, again, the sound selection on the drums is slightly just not adding to the vibe on this one. I think they're a bit too like housey, a bit too light, not much character again. So I think if you get that right, then yeah, it could definitely bring this up.
Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hard to line. Feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hard to line. Feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, bodies move. Feel the bass divine. Feel the bass divine. Feel the bass divine. Feel the bass divine.
Nice work, Fossa. Yeah, I really, really like it. The synth work is like spot on. Works really well with the vocal. If you just get a bit of a, if you just change them drums, get a bit of character on them. Yeah, Cole's right, like Matroda. Just reference one of his tracks for his drums, and if you can get that spot on, then I think it will improve the track massively. But as an idea, really, really cool. Sweet. Filippo Fitter. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Nice one, Filippo. Groove on the drums is super solid, and the bass is really nice as well. Like the whole characteristics of the bass, really nice. I think the mix down is letting it down slightly, but that can be easily fixed by a mixing engineer. Vocal fits really well with the vibe. I just think in these parts, like here, something just extra just to keep the interest. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. But yeah, man, so far so good. Yeah, like maybe like an extra like synth here or something, again, just to like keep the interest, or a bit more automation, just something like that. Nice work, Filippo. Again, super solid idea. Great like choice of elements. The whole vibe, I think it works really well together. I think it's just adding maybe one or two extra little things, like ear candy, just to keep it a bit interesting. Maybe a bit of like automation on the vocal on this drop, like add a bit of endless smile or reverb or delay or whatever, just to keep it interesting. But yeah, groove's super solid. So yeah, man, nice work. Cool. My mind.
Get out of my mind.
Sick. Really like this goal. It's really cool. It's given me like sort of Max Styler / Odd Mob, that sort of vibe. It's really, really cool. The vocals are really nice as well. I'd be intrigued to know where you got that from. Not that I want to steal it or anything. But yeah, no, this is really cool so far. I haven't really got much to say about it, to be honest. Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm just trying to get out of my mind. Get out of my.
If I'm being extremely critical, to get like an extra like 2%, look at, for example, when you listen to like one of Odd Mob's tracks, I can't remember the EP. I think it's like All Day All Night, that EP. There's a track on there. Let me have a look. Okay Fine, I think it's called. Yeah, Odd Mob, Okay Fine. If you listen to that, the drums are like, or Mind Awake, Body Asleep, I have one of those. The drums are proper like characteristic, like there's just something different about it. And this is just like an extra like 5% for your track, like extremely critical. But this, especially like the hat, it's very like standard house hat, if that makes sense, like a 909 with not much character. So I think if you just try to find something with like a little bit more character in the hat and the clap, then that will give it an extra like bit of like identity, if that makes sense. But this is just like an extra like 2%. The clap is fine, to be honest, just like the hat. It's very like standard house, but this track is like super solid.
I'm just trying to get out of my mind. My mind. Get out of my mind. Get my mind. Get out of my mind. Get my mind. Get my mind.
How long you been producing, Cole, by the way?
I'm just trying to get out of my mind. Get my mind. Get my mind. Get my mind. I'm just trying to get out of my mind. Get my mind. Get my mind.
Yeah, bro, what a banger. What a banger. That's this second drop with like the synths and stuff, like so good.
I'm just trying to get out of my mind. Get my mind.
Slightly similar to the new Gorgon City Max Styler record, Touch. Like really cool. The vibe is spot on. Yeah, I honestly haven't got much to say about it at all, to be honest. I don't know if you have like mixed it down or not, but I'd definitely get it mixed down by someone. Tech house like 2 years, but all music around like 7 years. Yeah, fair play, bro. This is solid. Yeah, I haven't really got much to say at all, to be honest. But yeah, just look at that hat. But that's literally like the smallest thing ever. Just to give it like an extra like 1-2%. But the actual idea itself is super solid. Vocal fits with the whole vibe. So yeah, man, great work. Cool. Miz, I'm guessing this is Jack. Miz. Teenage Mutants. Yeah, bro, wicked. Yeah, I love the chords, the mix down, and the whole like sound selection of like the techno stuff is like spot on. I don't know how long you've been doing this, but yeah, really, really cool. I'd send this to like Eli Brown, maybe even just to like play out, because I know it's a remix. Or even like maybe try and put a new vocal on it and just see if you can get something sounding decent, and then send it round as an original. But yeah, like really, really solid. Let me listen. Yeah, I mean, mix down is like really good as well. Again, like, I haven't really got a lot to say about this one. Obviously, like, finished the arrangement. It's only 1:52, so I'll definitely add in like another breakdown and into a drop. But all the elements are there. So my only advice, like, if you want it to be a release, then just try and chuck an original vocal on it. How would you send it to him? He might have like an email in his Instagram, or potentially like a track stack link. So if you look up Eli Brown demos, for example, there'll be a way to send it to him, whether it's through like a website or something. What is mix down, by the way? Mixing down is just like when you, how do I explain it? It's basically when you take all your elements and like get them balanced and process them to like a professional level, so that it can be played out or released, for example. So yeah, it's just something, once you've like got all your ideas down, you can like mix it down yourself, or you can get like a professional mixing engineer to do it. But it just like sort of helps bring out the best parts of your track, and make sure nothing's clashing with each other, pretty much. But yeah, man, cool track. Cool. It sounds like an old school John Summit. And the bass as well. This is proper like old school Summit.
Quiero jugar, baby, una hora más. Estoy impaciente, quiero comerte. Quiero jugar, baby, una hora más. Estoy impaciente, quiero comerte.
Cool, man. Yeah, nice. I really like the percussion groove, and the bass is working well. Vocals nice. I'd like to hear a bit more like in this area, just so it doesn't get a bit repetitive. Yeah, this proper reminds me of a old school John Summit track. I can't remember which one. It was on Repopulate Mars. I can't remember the name. But yeah, cool track so far.
Quiero jugar, baby, una hora más. Estoy impaciente, quiero comerte. Quiero jugar, baby, una hora más. Estoy impaciente, quiero comerte. Quiero jugar, baby, 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 quiero jugar. Estoy impaciente, quiero comerte. Yo no quiero agua, yo quiero tequila.
I don't know if I'm a fan of this whole dropping to the drums and the bass, or sorry, the kick and the bass. Because, yeah, I don't know, this track is very like percussion led, and it sort of needs that for the groove. So I think the kick and the bass for too long may just feel a bit empty. Yeah, nice work, Dance. Yeah, super solid sound selection on the drums and the bass. Vocals really nice. I think it's just adding a bit more like ear candy, just to keep it interesting. Maybe another element, just to add a bit more rhythm in these sort of areas where it's a bit repetitive. But other than that, great work, bro. Cool. Don't matter. I don't know who this is by. Jimmy Six. Cool. BT and I working on a demo. If you join the Discord in the link below, then you can send in a demo in the Discord channel. Cool groove. Yeah, drum groove is great. The percussion's working really well together. For me, this one's just lacking bass again. I don't know if it's like a mix down thing, like it just needs to be increased, or you need to have a different sound, or it needs to come down an octave. But again, just I don't know if you have it, but just get Span by Voxengo. It's a free plugin, and it can just show which frequencies your bass is at, and you can sort of reference that with one of your like reference tracks just to see where it's lacking. But yeah, really like the vocal and the whole vibe with the percussion. It's really cool.
Nobody wanna see us together. Nobody thought we last forever. I feel I'm hoping and praying things between us don't get better. They wanna go for some old secrets I held inside. But just know that I'ma have you first always in my heart to keep you satisfied. Don't fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got every right to wanna leave. I got every right to wanna go. I got every right to hit the road and never talk to me no more. You don't even.
It'd maybe be cool to have a break from the vocal at some point in here and just have like an extra like synth or an extra sort of bit of ear candy, just to have a break from the vocal.
Have to call, even check for me at all. Because the way I've been acting lately has been off the wall, especially towards you. How much of a queen you want to be and why I love you, baby. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you, baby. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you. Fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you.
Cool, man. Nice one, Jimmy. Yeah, like the actual vibe of the whole track's really, really cool. Like I can see this being played at like a beach party or something like that. Really, really nice vibe. It's just, yeah, have a look at the bass, and see if that's an issue with the actual sound of the bass or whether it needs to be changed to a lower octave. And then yeah, just have a look at getting rid of the vocal at some parts just to give it a break, just so when it comes back in it feels a bit more fresh. But yeah, other than that, nice work. Cool. Right, Arthur Hills and Theo, You Used To.
You used to wear my hoodies, stay by the bridge till midnight. Yeah, I give everything to just go back. You used to wear my hoodies, stay by the bridge till midnight. Yeah, I give everything to just go back. Yeah, we lost ourselves in the winter nights. Never cold hug you, hold you real tight. Now my heart is cold, walking through the dark. Can't believe I thought that you was the one. Yeah, we lost ourselves in the winter nights. Real tight. Can't believe I thought that you was the one. You used to wear my hoodies, stay by the bridge till midnight. Yeah, I give everything to just go back. You used to wear my hoodies, stay by the bridge till midnight. Yeah, I give everything.
yeah, this is unreal. The whole, like, I don't know how to explain it. The whole just like the vibe it gives off is like really strong. Yeah, Arthur, I'm just singing this one. Yeah, wicked voice, bro. Like the whole character and the sort of emotion that he gives off is really good, and the music as well is solid. Yeah, it's just again like a mixed down thing. Like this reminds me of like a Fred Again track. It's like got that sort of vibe about it. I think if you can nail the mix down and get it sounding like really, really like solid, in terms of like how clean it is and how stuff punches through. Because right now I think the vocal's slightly too loud, for example, and the drums need to punch through a bit more with the bass. But like the actual idea is like, yeah, really, really nice.
Call me up at night, dreaming we would hold each other tight. You would always tell me what was weekend people cheering, and I find you get on me too, and find you in my heart, yeah. Thinking was it peaking, stadium view guys stood to a low, stood to the floor. Science I see like a cave in a sign, son of a gun, slaps in a row. Trying to get better while sitting on fours, trying to get better while dragging my toes. Maybe I'm bitter, bitch. I'm trying to get this message out. I'm trying to get real messy. I'm trying to get like no messy. I'm trying to sing this, trying to be.
You used to wear my hoodies, stay by the bridge. You used to wear hoodies, go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like the characteristics of the drums as well. Like they're different. Like the clap has just got something about it. The drop here. Yeah, so I definitely think the drop should have this vocal rather than this. Because in my eyes, this is more of like a verse vocal rather than the drop vocal. But yeah, man, other than that, I really, really like it. It's just got something different about it, which I love. And it gives off like a really strong like vibe and emotion. So yeah, man, nice work, Arthur. Cool. Jartanox, Rebellion, solid kick. Okay, really cool bass sound. It needs to be put in mono, or at least, yeah. I think you've got some sort of like tremolo on it, so the bass right now is just going left, right, which is definitely not what you want with a bass line. So I just chuck that in mono.
This is for the rebellion. 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 This is for the rebellion.
Yeah, I like the simplicity of the vocal, the synth stabs. Again, sort of like a Chris Lake sort of like style that he would use. But yeah, that bass definitely needs to go in mono because it's literally like, I think it's every one bar, it's just set to go left and right, which is definitely not what you want, especially for a club.
Rebel sound.
But like the whole bass, if it was in mono with like the vocal and stuff and the drums, like the minimalistic drums, really, really cool.
Rebel sound. Rebel sound. For the rebellion. This is 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 for the rebellion.
Yeah, nice work, Chartonox. Really, really cool. I think the whole vibe is really, really nice. I think there are parts where it gets a bit repetitive, so you could definitely look at even just cutting like 8 bars out at certain points. But the actual whole idea definitely works well together. I like this sort of fake drop that you've got here, and then it goes into the drop. That's really cool. But yeah, for me, it's just mainly fixing that bass, to be honest. Once you get that in mono and sort that out, then yeah, I think it's going to sound solid. Yeah, and I like the sort of minimalistic drums that you've got, sort of like a Matt Sassari sort of vibe. It's really cool. So yeah, man, nice work. Another one from Chartonox, Burn It Down.
Burn it down, we gon' burn it down. Burn it down, we gon' burn it down. Down, we gon' burn it down. Burn it down, we gon' burn it down. Burn it down, we gon' burn it down. Burn it down, burn it down. Burn it down. The bass bump. The bass bump. Drop it. The bass bump. We gon' burn it down. Drop it. The bass bump it.
Sick, bro. This reminds me of like of Chris Lake, like a few years ago, the stuff that he used to release. This is wicked. I think that the drop needs to go straight into this part though, and not here. So
burn it down. The bass bump it.
but yeah, the sound selection on this is like really, really nice. Like that reverse synth that you've got there. Drums again, like really nice. Bit more character on these.
The bass bump it. Drop it. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it.
I'm not a huge fan of this section here because it sort of takes away from the groove. Like for me, especially for the dance floor, this is like a club record, so I think there still needs to be like some sort of groove going on, whether that's a bass or a kick or a hat or a clap or something. Just otherwise the crowd is sort of static, if that makes sense.
Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. Burn it down. Down. Burn it. Burn it. We gon' burn it down. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Gon' burn it down. Drop it. We gon' drop it. We gon' bass bump it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. The bass bump it. Drop it. Drop it.
Yeah, man, sorry, super solid. I was just looking at this part. This bit here seems to be a bit more energetic.
The bass bump. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. The bass bump it.
I don't know if it's like an extra hat, but obviously them other like vocal chops are a bit faster as well. But I think this part here needs to be in these drops because this is like super energetic. But yeah, overall vibe, really, really cool. Definitely reminds me of some like older Chris Lake stuff. Definitely got something about it, some characteristics, and yeah, super solid. What should I change in the break? I think it's just literally this part here. So
Down.
right now there's just like silence,
We gon' burn it down. Burn it down.
and there's not much of like a groove going on. And because this is like a club record, the crowd it'll pretty much not kill the crowd, but it just seems like something's wrong, if that makes sense. So maybe just take out or like low cut the kick in this bit and just have it in here. Just so it's not like silent. That should like sort of help make it a bit more like smoother and just help carry on the groove. But yeah, man, thanks for sending that in. That is wicked. Cool. Right, it's working. BT and I, finally. Alright, last one. Enough. Cool groove. Yeah, you've definitely nailed that sort of minimal house sort of style. I love like the sort of glitchy one shots and the bass as well. It's like a Josh Baker sort of bass. So yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I'd like to hear some sort of vocal in here or something. But yeah, we'll carry on.
You're captivating my soul, darling. I just can't get enough of your touch. Don't you know? You're captivating my soul, your touch. Don't you know? You're captivating my soul, baby. It feels good to be lost in your love.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like the vocal actually. It works again well with these sort of style of tracks. The drop feels a bit sort of empty for me. I definitely like it to drop into like this. So like,
You're captivating my soul, baby. It feels good to be lost in your love.
and then go into like that bit. 'Cause here it just feels a bit empty. Or keep the like bass stab that you've got in here, but just add in all the drums. So you can either go to like this bit or this bit. But I'd definitely like add some more stuff to this to fill it out.
My soul, darling, I just can't get enough of your touch. Don't you know? You're captivating my soul, baby. It feels good to be lost in your love.
Yeah, I really like this bit actually. This is how I would have the drop here. So that's cool. I would maybe like to hear some vocal chops in here. Just like little bits of the vocal coming back in. Just to keep the interest. Yeah, man. Really, really cool track. Thanks for sending that in. I'd definitely have a look at mixing this down as well. So just dragging a reference track from like Josh Baker or someone like that, and then just try and level the elements with his, because I think the sound selection is really cool. If it was mixed down properly, then it would definitely give it an extra like 20-30%. But yeah, man, cool idea. Thanks for sending in. Cool. Right, that is everyone, I believe. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, people. Some really good tracks there, actually. And yeah, anyone in the chat that's not already joined our Discord, make sure to join the Discord by clicking the link in the description. I believe we do a live stream every single week, so there's always a chance for you to get feedback on your tracks. But yeah, thanks.